What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into anything in this video, make sure that you like and share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all updates. Hit the post notification bell. All right, y'all, let's get into it. It didn't take very long for the truth to come out with this whole Chance the Rapper and his wife situation. We had so many debates down below in the comments. It was great times having conversations with all of my Caribbean folks and my people that understood what was going on. Felt that they understood the assignment. However, I did acknowledge that if indeed his wife was not in agreement with y'all, be on the lookout. I told y'all to watch them Instagram stories. And here we have it. Miss Kristen Corley Bennett has put up a post where it doesn't seem that she's all that thrilled about what came out. She decided to post some quotations from Maya Angelou. And you know, when somebody tap into that Maya Angelou bag, they really feeling some type of way and they need some guidance. They need some representation in how they feel because they can't say it for themselves. This is not a bad thing. I'm not trying to take no shots. However, she's got this little portion with the blue highlight on it, meaning this is exactly what I want y'all to see. Most people don't grow up. It's too damn difficult. What happens is most people get older. That's the truth of it. They honor their credit cards, they find parking spaces, they marry. They have the nerve to have children, but they don't grow up. Not really. They get older. But to grow up costs the earth. The earth. It means you take responsibility for the time you take up, for the space you occupy. It's serious business. And you find out what it costs to love and to lose, to dare and to fail, and maybe even more, to succeed. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, these are not the words or the thoughts or the representations of a woman in a happy marriage. Now, I can't say everything in this quote applies to her and Chance. Maybe so. Maybe this is exactly what's on her heart, and Maya Angelou was speaking to her heartstrings. I would guess so, because she posted it. And she posted it at the very opportune time when most people saw those videos come out of him, you know, catching a little wine out there in Jamaica during Carnival, would be watching her page. You know what I'm saying? She's going to get that unnecessary, that unintentional, that extra attention on herself because that's what her mate brought upon her. Despite everyone out there mansplaining the situation, despite all of my Caribbean kinfolk out there, you know, explaining what we were seeing on the camera as far as it just being a harmless wine, they probably went their separate ways. I tried to explain that as well. Please believe it. It might not have been just as simple as 1, 2, and 3, okay? Maybe they're on a break. Maybe he decided to go to Jamaica. He had some business out there and he had a great time celebrating his birthday. I don't know. But apparently he was celebrating his birthday without her. So that's what brings things into question. And I was wondering if they were still together to begin with, because Chance is pretty low key. But here you have this post that basically lets you know that there is definitely some level of disdain and separation between the two. And maybe their current goals and as far as their marriage are not aligned. They're not in perfect synchronicity right now. But to say most people get old, they don't grow up, they get old. They have children but don't actually grow up. You know, they've got 2 children together. Maybe she feels as though Chance is still in a very immature stage of his life. Maybe she feels like she's outgrowing his personality or outgrowing his character at this point. And maybe that those videos that surfaced online are just the tip of the iceberg. That's for everyone else to get to see how she's been feeling. I can't really dissect this too much because I don't really know what Chance been having going on. But clearly, like I said, the wife is unhappy. So for all those people that were on Twitter that were up in arms, felt some type of way, said that they would have told that nigga to stay over there in Jamaica, I guess you do now have some validation to what you were saying, because Kirsten is not here for it. I can't even really be mad at her because, to be honest, if you weren't aware that this was going on, and that's the whole thing. If you weren't aware, like if he said, hey, I'm going to Jamaica for Carnival, I'm going to be having a good time. You know, I am Chance the Rapper, so some videos may come out, but I want you to understand, just having fun. I'm just dancing. You know, I like to have fun. Boom. That's one thing. But there's always, even with that, you know, once the video goes viral, everybody starts speculating and chiming in on your relationship. You're getting all this outside input. She still has to go out into the streets and be a regular person where people are recognizing her, you know, because one thing about celebrity wives or celebrity women, men may not always know who you are, but women will gravitate and identify with you, whether they like your hair, whether they like your style, they like how you carry yourself. they're more prone to keep up with these women. You know what I'm saying? So now she's going to the supermarket. She's going out to eat with her friends. She's doing all these different things. And now she's got to have an assortment of people coming up to her in public, you know, letting her know how they feel about what her husband's doing. Now, just to keep it on a human level, a lot of people fall under the pressure of just having their family and friends chiming in on their relationship dynamic. So then you got to magnify that times 3,000. You know what I mean? Being a celebrity, quote unquote, celebrity wife in the public eye. And now people are seeing that your husband is out dancing with all these different women. And of course, in Jamaica, it ain't just dancing, it's very close contact, if you know what I mean. We all saw it. So yeah, I'm sure she feels some type of way, especially when they went the full-on devout Christian route. I think that's the other part of the dynamic that can get overlooked. And that's exactly why I said I understand where Chance is coming from in the video, because I feel like for the past 4 or 5 years, he was trying to find himself within his Christian identity, right? So everything that he was talking about had to do with God. He was glorifying God. He was trying to make music that was going to glorify God and his wife, being that he was newly married. But at some point, the luster of that situation, or just the luster of newfound Christianity and faith, it wears off. Some people can remain on fire, quote unquote, as they call it, for the remainder of their life. And maybe there's something deeper that draws them to that, whether it's trying to prove themselves, whether it's a lifetime of mistakes that they made up to that point to where they feel like they have to go over in order to prove their worthiness to God. It's so many different things, but I knew one day it would come, because he's so young, that he would snap back into his young man phase. And I think that she has probably been dealing with this behind the scenes. There's probably been different instances, maybe some texts coming through the phone that she felt were questionable, some social media vixens trying to reach out that maybe he was a little bit extra friendly to in her presumption. Could be an assortment of things, man. But at the end of the day, you don't post this on social media at this time. This is only about a week removed from those videos coming out. You know what message is going to send, especially when you highlighted the exact pieces that you wanted people to see. What they do from here, I don't know. Are they going to be separated? Are they going to get a divorce? I don't know, man. I wish them both the best. Hopefully they can figure this thing out for the betterment of their marriage and the vows that they took before God. But it doesn't always work out. Again, for those of y'all that felt like this was oncoming, I guess you was right. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments, man. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Be safe out there. Beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed the content. Make sure that you're liking and sharing these videos. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so you get all updates. For all of my artists, my artist managers, songwriters, producers, etc. If you need a little bit of extra help with your career, man, make sure that you visit pengameelite.com, okay? That's my website and my community for all upcoming rising music creators. I got 2 books on there, the Pen Game Portfolio Volume 1 and 2. They're going to give you a lot of insights into the music industry, how to monetize your career, how I make my money off of music, because I am a full-time artist outside of doing YouTube videos. If you need some direct help, you can also book a consultation with me on the Pen Game Elite website. And I also have a Pen Game Elite membership. The free tier gives you access to all of these videos that I post on YouTube and a community of people where you can engage. But I do have the membership plus, okay? You can join that for $50 a month or $500 a year, and I will actually go in and do all of the grunt work for you. If you're not registering your songs on your PROs, if you're not with Song Trust or the MLC, if all your collection agencies and all of that stuff are not up to par or up to date, I will go in there and update all of that for you. If you need help uploading your music to a distributor like DistroKid, United Masters, etc., and you've been making mistakes, you've been claiming content ID on material that you really don't own, hey man, stop stealing people's money. If you do this stuff the right way, you're gonna make it anyway, okay? You can join the membership plus, and again, I will do the work for you, and you're gonna get a free consultation every month just for joining. You're also gonna get the 2 books for free soon as you join the membership plus. All right, much love and respect. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.